Guys, I'm just making this short video for my build, Stormwave guide in English. I've had a lot of English-speaking viewers lately. For you guys who don't know me, I am Rakin. I am mainly a Portuguese-speaking content creator, and since a lot of people have been asking me to make an English guide for this build, I will make it now. So, first of all, the links for the skill. Stormwave, we have Upheaval, Martial Tempo, Primal Armament, Concentrated Effect, and Magnified Effect. And whenever we fight a boss, we will swap to Close Combat. I'm going to showcase that real soon. For auras, we're going to have Grim Feast. This Combat Frenzy is just here for shows, so I don't really use it. But what exactly does it do? Whenever you electrocute an enemy, or freeze or pin an enemy, you get a power charge. If you have this allocated here, usually get a frenzy charge, but you can have resonance allocated, and that will give you free power charges if you have electrocute support with the Herald of Thunder, but I'm not using it anymore, so this is mainly because I was showing that before. Our main power charge generation tool is Siphoning Strike and Lingering Illusion. Lingering Illusion, when we dodge a bunch of enemies, we will gain power charges. Siphoning Strike, whenever we hit a shocked enemy, we mainly use this for bosses. We're going to get power charges so that we can use our charge staff, which will boost our DPS. We have Elemental Focus, Perpetual Charge, Lightning Exposure, and Persistence. We have the Lightning Exposure so that we can proc Lightning Exposure, therefore having them have less Lightning Res and having us proc passives such as Exposed to the Storm. Our Herald of Thunder, we're going to have Maim, Lightning Infusion, and Innervate. For the auras, we also have Wind Dancer, which is really strong. We link it with Clarity for mana regen, blind, and precision. Usually when we have Wind Dancer proc, we're gonna have those pesky mob packs just getting pushed away from us. So it's just a really solid aura in general. And last, we have Blasphemy with Conductivity, since Castle and Shock is kind of ass right now. Or mobbing, at least. So how does it work? For you to have Blasphemy on, you have to make sure that Conductivity is linked to it first, or else you're not going to be able to turn it on, right? On bot Avatar, which is our Ascendancy, right here, we have Lightning Mastery, Fire Mastery, and Cold Mastery. And for Ascendancies, we have these four right here, which give us a really good defensive boost. If you look at here, we have 60% physical damage reduction with 208 armor because of this thing right here. For Spirit, right here, I Am the Thunder, so we can have extra shock rounds and more damage, and Unbound Avatar, which we talked about for bossing in general. When it comes to skill trees, I'm gonna have everything here kind of in the video description and Mobilytics. I'm gonna be constantly refreshing it. But basically, we're looking for easy damage nodes, lightning nodes, attack speed, and critical nodes. So yeah, we're basically looking for critical. This node here is really good since the 50% lightning damage while affected by Herald Thunder is at all times. Bestial Skin is a really good evasive node since we're running a chest with evasion and energy shield. And of course, Chaos Inoculation, which will make us immune to chaos damage and make it much easier for us to itemize. And speaking of itemizing, for items, we have a mainly physical DPS staff. You can craft this pretty easy by buying a blue +6 to all melee skills quarterstaff. I'm wearing every single gear is kind of like energy shield or evasion. I bought these gloves before I swapped to CI, so it has a lot of chaos resist, but I'm gonna probably change this later. They're just really insane gloves, even with the chaos resist. And yeah, we're just looking at for mana, we're looking for physical and lightning damage to attacks on these rings. I use breach rings with 50 quality so that I can increase to all elemental resistances and at the same time increase the lightning damage to attacks. And I use a mana amulet since whenever you cast, you can see that it's very, very, very mana intensive. It consumes a lot of mana. If you don't have this, your mana goes away really, really, really fast. So this is just, in general, a really good necklace for you to have. I've been testing out of this. I also had a necklace where it was just like a damage necklace of another anoint, but overall, this just feels really good. This is mainly a quality of life thing, right? So this is the whole gear. And for the map, I'm going to show you guys how exactly the build works. Let me look for a map with boss. I'll look for a map with boss scene over here. Where can I find one? I think I was right above one. I think I was right above one actually. Just give me one sec. Here, Rust Bowl. Boss, irradiated, ritual, whatnot. Let me lower the game volume real quick. Here's the clear. Since I have cause inoculation, we don't have to worry about a lot of explosions and mods. And ritual is always a breeze. If you want to do ritual, always a breeze. I'm not going to do it right now since I just want to go straight to the boss. But here, the clear is just really easy. Grim Feast is going to have us have 6,000 energy shield by the time we're done clearing the map. Just a really chill experience. Really, really easy. Just go ahead and farm out the map. No, the main thing you have to be afraid of is corpse explosions. And just like detonate dead effects in general. They're really annoying right now in the game. A lot of people are going to complain about that. But in general, it's just a really, really easy experience. Here we have less cooldown rate, monster accuracy rate, and less effective curses. But overall, it's just really, 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 really a breeze. Here. So once you arrive at the boss, you just go ahead, stop your close combat. You remove magnified effect. Then you walk in. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to proc a shock at him. You're gonna get a power charge, use your staff, and then boom. You just hit him. Yeah. Easy. That's literally all the build does. Just a one button build. You just go ahead and clear the boss really easily. You're really tanky. You have really good map clear. You have difficulties of pinnacle bosses in general, since this build relies on mapping in general. So I wouldn't recommend this build when it comes to pinnacle boss and whatnot. There are better builds for that. But right now, I think this is a really good well-rounded league start for Monk in general. So if you guys want more builds in English, let me know. I can keep submitting builds in English. And yeah, that's it. Thank you and have a good day.